Hey there! In this video, you'll be learning how you enter and exit the track at MSR Cresson, as well as learning how a round robin session works with RideSmart, besides learning the line around the track as it's taught by the instructors. This is a good chance to see the track at a slow pace and memorize it. After the riders meeting, which happens in this building, level 1 and 2 stay in class and the instructors will tell you how round robin works. But let's check out what that looks like. As we come out of the class, we are going to be going or riding from the paddock area out to the staging area and then from there out to the track. You come out of the class, go get your bike. Of course, you're going to be all geared up. You ride through the paddock area, 15 miles per hour tops, up to the staging area. So essentially you aim at that tower that you can see in the video. There's a nice covered area which really comes in handy when it's hot out there and you're waiting before you can actually go out to the track. The track marshal will point you what line you should be joining. Each line follows an instructor. This is a good time to slow down your thoughts and focus on what you've been doing this session. You'll be going around the track at a slow pace so you can get used to the track and the line taught by the instructors. Have that in mind. You will not be going fast, so you'll have plenty of time to process what you see, the axes on the track, the cones, references such as buildings, towers, seams on the track, patches, etc. As you're about to exit the pit lane and enter the track, make sure you always look up to the left as you'll be entering the track right on the line. So you want to be sure there are no other riders coming your way. Once a lap is completed, the instructor will give you a signal indicating that the rider right behind him should move over to the left, as you're seeing here. The line moves forward and the rider who moved to the left rejoins the line at the back. So you follow the instructor as close as you safely can. Make sure to follow him exactly to hit the axis as he is doing. Again, you are going at a slow pace. You should use this chance to see where the cones are. Right? Each corner has a cone that indicates the apex that you should be hitting. You should, or you could also pay attention to whatever seams you find on the track, where the axes are. And then, of course, besides seeing those things, make sure to widen your vision and see what the big picture looks like, right? If there are seams on the track, pay attention to where you're going to be staying. To the left of the first seam, to the right of the right seam, things like that. Like right over here. Notice how we stay to the inside of this seam. We hit the X, we hit the cone, or we go close to the cone. Keep on going. Right now, as we get back to that main straight, that's the point where the instructor is going to give you the signal like that. Do not take that signal as an indication for you to pass the instructor. No, it's your sign to move over to the left, let the line move forward, and then you rejoin after the last rider goes by you. Alright, so this time around, let's do it over, right? So this is the area where we do the round robin, right? Where we move over, make the line move. Let's take another lap around the track. Now, paying attention to the map, this is a section called the rattlesnake. A very fun section of the track. Make sure that you get familiar with the track map and the name of the turns. That's gonna come in handy when you're in class working with the instructor. Here, going up the wheel wagon. Coming up next, we're going down the ricochet, which is a very fast corner, actually. Move over all the way to the right, and then come back to the left. You use all the track available. Here we're going through the little bend. And the buzzard neck. Now coming up to the horseshoe, which is a triple left-hander, right? So 3 left turns in succession. We're going through the foothill, and we keep going, and another left on tombstone. Very fun 3 left-hander. And then here's where the instructors will show you where you should be giving the signal to indicate that you're going to be exiting the track as we come up to the pit entry. That way, riders coming behind you, they know of your intention, they know that you're going to stay on the right, on the far right, because you're going to be coming into the pit lane, right? You always indicate, because maybe the riders behind you didn't see it the first time. Now pay attention that the entry to the pit lane is a very sharp, slow corner. Some people sometimes, overshoot this corner because you're coming fast. Make sure to slow down to be able to make that corner. Then you go back through the staging area there, of course around it, because the next group will be there waiting to get on track. Remember, 15 miles per hour speed limit here, riding back to all the way back to the paddock area. Once you've made it back to the place you're set up, head back to class. There's plenty to learn there. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's being useful or helpful to you, and I hope to see you on the track anytime soon. Bye.